What up, y'all?
Damn, you gave me no time.
You were literally 6 minutes late.
It was either that or eat delicious tacos on the live stream, which
Or
they
just
were
don't make a tea.
super
You
delicious.
could just grab some water. I did get you water. Did you drink your water? No.
Like a quarter of it.
Like a sip.
What's up, RSB Champ and Alpha Ghoul and Chelsea and Kerbo and Michael 7R and T and Christy and Andrus and Captivated Nightshade. T can't stay long again.
Come
What
on.
is the boyfriend
Come
gonna
here.
bring you food?
Come here.
What's up, Meeks? We are good. I hope everyone is good. I may not talk much this live stream since I'm working on something, but I wanted to tune in. Thank you. Alright, dude. Stop it. Yeah. So I was late because I had to go into work late this morning to drop off the cat to get her teeth cleaned, and I had to pick her up, but they wouldn't let me pick her up until 5.
I don't get that. What was their reasoning for that?
Pickup time is 5 to 6 is what they told me this morning, and then this afternoon they were like 5:30 to 6. I was like, dude, I have somewhere to be. They told me 5. They were like, oh, okay, you can come at 5.
That's stupid.
I don't get it. He said no, she's making the food today. I guess it was a better week. I didn't fall.
I had a busy week, man.
Hello, Edward. It was just kind of like a regular week.
It wasn't for me.
Not much going on. Stop.
I did work on some wands. I got some
Aye.
2.5 more done this week. When did we record that video? Sunday? We started editing it.
A book haul.
The book, a big old book haul. It's probably gonna be like an hour.
As we do.
It's probably gonna be like an hour long. So it's gonna take like several hours to edit. I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. The food was so good. I'm dreaming about it.
You're not sleeping. How could you be dreaming?
It was so delicious. Oh, movie book haul? Movie?
Like it's equivalent to a movie.
Got it. Kivox and Meekachii, what's your favorite Harry Potter character? Mine's Dobby. I think McGonagall.
Newt Scamander or young Dumbledore.
What you tired for?
Me?
We worked a lot. As is life. When can we see the wands?
They're in the other room. And they're not like done. Never like
I legit checked to see if you were wearing pants.
I am. I'm wearing shorts.
Adulting is hard. Agreed. Yeah.
I'm tired.
What did I say? I said something earlier.
So I was saying that the wands, they're done, but they still need to be finished. I need to put a coat on them and stuff. So they're not done. That's why I said 2.5. Because it's the equivalent of 2.5. What?
Dog.
Spread out over 3.
11.
So I should at this point have like, 6 to put up on the shop once those are done?
What did you guys do this week? He found my R.A. Salvatore picture, which is dope.
Yeah.
So that was cool because someone mentioned last week or Michael Ferrari mentioned that I met him. I don't know how I forgot that. It was like,
seems we've talked about it on the stream before, so it really makes no sense.
I didn't really forget, but it's like not something that I actively think about a lot. What else? The cat got her teeth done, which is like, if you ever have cats or dogs that get their teeth done, it costs like $1 billion. Like,
$400.
Why is
Not
it
$1 billion.
so expensive? I don't get it. They gave us free food though this time, which was random.
For the cats, not for us.
Oh yeah. But it was like a decent size of cat food.
Mhm.
Decent sized bag. I was like, I'll take free cat food. She was like, oh, you don't have to take it if you don't want it. Because I was not fighting with her, but I kept questioning her because I was like, I didn't pay for that. I don't want it if I have to pay for it.
Of course, yeah.
And she was like, oh, let me check. And then she brings it back out. She's like, it's free. And she's like, oh, it's this kind. But, it's totally fine if you don't want it.
She would probably take it.
I was like, give me it.
That's the thing, yeah. She'd probably take it home with her. Stop licking me, my dude.
Michael knows your life better than you. Sometimes. Working, cleaning. My kids both had colds by Monday, so they've been home all week after being at school for 2 whole days so far. I heard that a lot of the schools in Connecticut are going back full time in October. So we'll see how that goes.
Meek, what are we doing for anniversary and birthday week? Food. Were you going to do food? Seems weird.
Eat delicious food.
What does that mean?
Like cheesecake.
Okay, that's one meal.
And
that's one thing.
Leo's breakfast.
Okay, that's 2 things.
And then I'm out of ideas. What do you think?
I don't know. Do you want to go anywhere?
Like where?
When is this falling on? Saturdays? Alright, good. Everything's happening Saturdays this year, right?
No, my birthday's on a Friday, but I took it off, and you took it off, sort of, except it never got approved. So
I'll get it off. I'll get it off.
Anniversary is D&D day. It's perfect. That's true. We can't even go out to eat breakfast because we have D&D. T said, I got my teeth cleaned today. It's expensive.
Well, it's not anniversary day. It's like anniversary weekend.
It's expensive
That's
for
how we
humans. Your insurance doesn't pay for that? Teeth cleanings are free here.
No, if you have to have dental.
Like 99% of dental insurances here is free cleanings.
Yeah, but you have to have dental insurance.
Yeah, it's cheap dental insurance.
Doesn't matter. You still have to have it.
It's like $30 a month.
How much is a cleaning there? What'd they say?
I mean, if we have to
does
pay...
Canada have ruples?
What?
For money?
I don't know.
T, answer that question, please, while you're still here.
I think if we had to pay for cleaning, it'd be like over $100.
Is there a place there? Yeah, but how much do we pay for it yearly? $10 a week, $40 a month, 12 months.
Well, when we switch to my insurance, it's gonna be it's gonna be $40 a month.
It's the same price. That's what I just said. $10 a week.
Or no, I mean 50 because it's 24 something.
Okay.
Vets are like drug dealers. The first bag is always free.
Money. Is there like 2 different currencies in Canada?
She's like, if Canada has what?
Because I watch Linus Tech Tips sometimes, and he's Canadian, right? Linus is Canadian, and occasionally he mentions ruples, Canadian ruples. I don't know if it's a joke. It's an inside joke that I just don't know about. But I thought they just had Canadian dollars.
A whole week of eating delicious food, different place every night. That is way too expensive. And plus, we don't like that many food places. We like 1 food place, maybe 2.
She said no.
No dental isn't free. It's something that isn't paid by the government. That's crazy talk. Dude, getting a filling here is like $700 if you don't have insurance.
Sorry, 9.
You dropped water on her?
Yeah. She was like, what?
The insurance, she said no, question mark. Insurance I have will only cover certain dentists. The closest one that will take my insurance is 50 minutes. Well, that is exactly why I want to switch insurances I think I'm going to keep his vision. And when open enrollment comes around, we're going to switch to my health insurance and my dental because his dental like covers no doctors anymore like in the area. So
I need to go to the dentist.
We're going to have to go in January.
Great. Then why am I still paying for this dentist now?
I mean, we could try
Literally this whole year, I haven't been able to go to the dentist because every time they make an appointment, they push me back 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I haven't had a cleaning this year.
At all?
Yeah, at all. You've gone like 10 times to the dentist.
Because I get cavities.
Great. You go and I don't go, so that's awesome. I went to that dentist once and it was in December of last year. To that one dentist.
I'll have to find you somewhere to go.
Look how messed up our dentist was. It was like we got a new dentist and they accepted us, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh no, we don't have space for you.
No, what happened
So now
was...
we have to. No, I know what happened. So now you have to pay bills because it doesn't matter how it happened. What I said is what happened. They accepted us, and then they said no.
No.
We don't actually have enough space.
The insurance company said... So they're still willing to make appointments for us. But our insurance company won't pay them.
Therefore, yeah, they accepted our insurance, and then they declined our insurance. What I just said.
Anywho.
Same thing. You're just, semantic-y in it.
She says it was $160 just to get a cleaning, and that's the price she made for me because she knows me. Last cleaning I got was October, thanks COVID.
October of last year.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean...
I love getting cleanings. At least I used to at Dr. Gonzalez. She was great.
Yeah, we can't go there anymore.
Even with the new one?
I don't know.
Even if we switch to yours?
I like my new doctor, but you can go back there if you want.
What? What do you mean? I thought you said he sucked.
No, he was great. He does like...
Now you're an orthodontist.
No, he does fillings like super fast, and also...
That's not... I don't know if that's good.
And also he like fits my Invisalign.
Just don't get fitting. Or don't get fucking... God damn it. Did you not catch that? Yeah, I swore. Good. Don't get, what's it called? Cavities.
I can't help it. I brush and floss and mouthwash and everything, and I still get cavities.
You don't mouthwash.
I do every day.
Meek.
Every day.
Meek.
Every day.
What about in the morning?
Not in the morning. I do it at night.
Okay. So you're telling me. We're the opposites. I brush my teeth in the morning way more often than I brush them at night, and you are the opposite.
I always brush them at night and floss. Excuse me. Floss at night and use mouthwash at night.
Technically, we should do it both times.
You're not supposed to... They say, though, that brushing your teeth too much can actually cause cavities because
You're supposed to brush your teeth twice a day.
Twice. Because it actually wears away the enamel.
Why? Did somebody say that they brush them too many times?
I brush my teeth 20 times a day, I still get cavities. I mean, me too. If I brush my teeth, it doesn't matter. I get cavities no matter what. I love to get cleanings. I hate it. My last cleaning was this month. I'm supposed to have a specific doctor, but she never turns up, so I end up with a random dentist.
That's what I don't like. The last time I went, we asked for that guy, and I got the lady.
Yeah, the lady
And that
sucks.
was the only time I ever went. The only time I ever went to that dentist. Who are you talking about?
You're talking about the dental hygienist?
No, I'm talking about the doctor that came in afterward to check my stuff.
Yeah, the lady has no idea what she's doing. She's bad.
Dr. Gonzalez, she was the best.
She was good.
And she's super nice.
She is. I tend to floss.
And she hooked my mom up.
A lot. Did she?
Yeah, my mom went there, and I told her that it was my mom and stuff, and then she like gave my... I mean, one time I was going to get a fill-in, because I actually had when I had my thing. I think. Well, whatever. I had to get a fill-in for something. And I was going to just get the metal one. And she gave me the other one for free.
She doesn't even have the metal one.
She's like, no. Just give him the white one. Charge him for the metal one. I'm just like... Or the gray one or whatever. And I was just like...
I mean, this dentist did right. So we got like a $400 bill in the mail because our insurance sucks and they like dropped each other.
No.
They dropped our insurance.
It wasn't the insurance fault. It was their fault for taking us with the insurance and not realizing that they were already at capacity for our insurance. That's their fault.
They probably weren't capacity at the time, but like a year later when they figured it out, then they were.
I went there once. It couldn't have been a year later. This is what you have to realize. You went, they accepted you. And then I went like a couple of months later, they accepted me. And then 4 months later, they realized, oh no, the insurance isn't paying us enough for this. Oh no, we reached capacity with her. Therefore, we can't take him. And therefore... he's just gonna have his teeth fall out of his mouth.
They did waive the bill, though. We don't owe
Good!
It.
They have to. We didn't do anything wrong. It's their fault.
I tend to floss a lot. Probably a bad thing. My dentist tells me to floss twice, 2 to 3 times a day.
Yo, who checked out Tesla's battery day this week? They talked about so much good stuff. There's nobody here that cares about Tesla. There's nobody here right now. Everybody here is just like, I want to talk about books, or I wanna. When the new wand's coming, there's probably like 2 people on the stream right now.
But I used to breathe by the mouth and all. I still can't. I can't stand the feel of my mouth when my mouth is dirty. Yeah. Bye, T. Hello, Jan? Lies, said Kerbo.
About what?
Lies about what?
Probably something I said when I was ranting just now.
So I tried to, like, tell people at work about the new Tesla coming out, like, them saying that they'll have, like, a cheap one soon.
Well, the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. And, like, how they did the battery thing, and everyone's just, like... And this kid literally just bought a $46,000, like, charger.
Oh,
and I was just like, dude,
the Hellcat? Was
you
it
get,
the Hellcat?
like, I don't know. I was like, he showed it to me. It's, like, a burnt orange color.
It's the Hellcat. Yeah.
Ask
him, do you see him often? Would you see him again, like, Monday?
I will start seeing him again as of next month because he's working in a different office.
Ask him if it's the Hellcat.
All right.
Or if you see him.
I was like,
or
dude!
just ask him what the model is.
But I was
it's
like,
a Charger what?
For that amount of money, you could have had a Tesla. I was like, let's go for a test drive right now. I'll show you what you missed out on. He was like, nope.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, and I was telling him everything that the Tesla does. Like, just the basic features, and he was just like, I'm kind of regretting my purchase right now.
But he still said no to the test drive? Or
no.
to the ride along?
He was like, he didn't want to, like, make himself feel worse about not getting a Tesla.
Tesla takes trade-ins.
Then I offered to, like, take this girl out on a ride, but then she didn't end up going. 46,000, holy heck. I mean, so he got the all-wheel drive, which here you need it.
Oh, it's a Charger, not a Challenger.
Charger's the more expensive one, correct?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's the fancier one.
It's the four-door?
I don't know. The Challenger is, like, the cheaper one, isn't it?
I don't know now. I don't think they make a Charger that's all-wheel drive.
His is all-wheel drive.
Let me look this up.
My son cared about Battery Day. He's planning on buying himself a Tesla next year for his 18th. Oh, that's why I messaged you, Christy, on the book chat. No, the Chatty Cathy. And I added you, and I was like, hey... Because I didn't know when your son was turning 18, but I was like, they just announced a Tesla that's going to be $25,000 if he could wait that long. Tesla would like one, but
they didn't announce it. They said that is the goal.
Yeah.
They don't have pictures that they haven't started developing it because the whole thing is the batteries are the most expensive part of it. Therefore, the Battery Day was all about, talking about how they're going to reduce the price, the cost of manufacturing, and the efficiency of the batteries. Therefore, like basically splitting the price and like quartering the price at that point for the same amount of power.
You never know, dude. I thought we could never afford a Tesla, but we refinanced some stuff. We paid off a couple other things, and we actually refinanced a few things, and it turns out we were able to afford one. And we traded in a car toward it, so that helped. People think Tesla's like, for example,
the girl.
It's
because of the Model S and the Model X.
I know.
They are.
So this kid at work and the girl that I was telling about, they were like, dude, how do you afford a Tesla? Isn't it like $90,000? I was like, no, dude. They start at $35,000. They're not that much.
The highest Model 3, I think, is the one that Wes has.
55 or something.
No, I think it's 60.
Yeah. But, like, people think Teslas are so expensive. They're not that bad. For, like, I mean, a truck is more than a Model 3. Pretty much any new truck is going to be more money than a Model 3.
Well, like a big one. Like especially like if you're getting a diesel, or dualies in the back.
$46,000. Holy heck. I mean, it sounds like a lot. Like I said, we traded in a car that we had paid off, and Subarus just happened to hold their value, so we got a good deal.
They're talking about the other car.
Oh, his car.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty much what our car costs.
Yeah, it was less than that after our trade-in.
Yeah, less than that after the trade-in. Tesla, who wants those fancy things? My dream car is a Suzuki Swift, and then I can make my future kids use the hand roll-up windows. I mean, I still drive a beat-up Honda Civic, so I can't say anything.
Yo, I drove your Civic yesterday.
It's so old.
The e-brake.
It's broken off.
It was just sitting there. It was 3 pieces when I had to literally Lego it back together
Yeah.
and then attach it, and I'm like, oh, it still works.
Yeah.
To put it down. I was like,
dude,
how does she? You know that way you could just take some tape and just like put it on there and then wrap it around. You
so
want me
get
to do
this,
that
get
for
this. I have no clock because the light died. So I can never see the time. I can't see.
You have a phone.
I can't see if I
and
have
a watch.
the auxiliary on or the radio or whatever. Like I can't see any of that.
Oh, the radio light is dead.
Yes.
The whole light. Okay.
So that's all dead. I can never see that. My e-brake is broken. The
e-brake works, but the handle for
it falls off. My fob doesn't work. It hasn't worked for years.
But also
my
your
key.
Yeah.
I have to use a valet key because it snapped off, and I have no key now.
Yeah, Honda Civic keys
but
are
it still runs.
Honda Civic keys are weird because it's like if this is the fob, right, and this is like the blade of the key. They only insert it about this much into the fob.
Yeah.
So it puts all that pressure right here. Instead of having it all the way up here so that it's strong. No, that's not what they do. They just put it right here. So then the plastic breaks right here.
Yeah.
And it can't hold the thing anymore. So mine's still attached. But I have to literally hold it right here to be able to turn it. Otherwise, if I try to do this, it'll just go bloop.
Mine was super embarrassing because I was driving my boss somewhere.
Oh, and that's when you lost your key?
Of all times, I lose it.
And you lost it forever.
My key just, flew somewhere. In the car, I still, to this day, cannot find it.
Did you ever take up, the carpet and stuff?
I did everything,
You pulled up the carpet?
I
check under the seat?
Yeah.
Did you check inside your e-brake?
No.
It may have fallen inside there in the hole.
But I checked it high and low, and I've checked multiple times since, and I can't find it. So now I have to use the valet key. So,
I was told, dude. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they had announced a sub $30,000 Tesla that was gonna come out in 3 years, I was gonna pre-order it.
We don't have the money.
It's $100 to pre-order it. What do you mean?
Okay, then what are you gonna do when it comes
in
around?
3 years? Our car's gonna be almost paid off by then.
Shoot.
You know
we
what I'm
have
saying?
a 6-year loan.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty much almost paid off. All right. Stop.
So anyway, I am not all high and mighty. I love my beat up Civic. It is a piece of crap that's rusting and dying, and it has 160,000 miles, but I will drive it to the ground. I will drive it until it's dead and will not drive anymore.
Wait, it's almost there.
That car has never done me wrong.
It's almost there.
Never.
I mean, there's a couple times.
Not really.
It doesn't start.
Yeah, but this is a battery.
Yeah, and then there's also the always hitting things with it.
That happened once.
Then how did the mirror break?
That's
the bumper
pull.
break? The rear have the brake on it?
Okay, the bumper was a pile of ice.
So you hit something.
Twice.
So did you not hit the ice, or did you hit the ice? Because you just said that it was only once, but not.
hit the ice.
Okay.
Twice.
You got to really remember things when you speak.
Would love a Tesla street bike if they could get the battery small enough. I was only scheduled for 12 hours this week. I was actually talking about any new car.
So the whole street, the bike thing, I mean, they can do it. The batteries, they're modular. They're basically this big, the batteries that are in there. And there's I think 1,600 batteries in the Model 3 or something like that. Oh, speaking of a big number like that, do you know how many hair follicles a normal human has on their head?
100,000. I was right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Now, do you know how many Elsa has on her head?
Elsa?
Elsa? From Frozen. I don't know if you know who that is. Have you ever heard of her? Ah, you know that one?
Yes. I mean, she's my favorite.
Okay, the blonde one.
Yeah.
Or the whitish hair one.
Uh-huh.
The Ice Queen.
Why? How would we know how many
We just answer the question. How many do you think she has?
10,000.
10. You just said 100,000 for humans, and you think she has 10,000?
She's a cartoon.
She has 400,000 hair follicles.
How?
She has 400,000 in her hair. I mean, I don't. What do you mean how? When they made her, they did that.
It's weird.
They did it. I mean, look at this. Do you see the size of her braid?
Mm-hmm.
It's not human. Her braid is this, like, you know, it's like this thick. It's like this on the side of her head. It's not like a human braid would be like a little dinky little thing. It would be one of her braids, right? One of those things. Anyway, they did that. That's why they needed so much hair on her head. It's just a fun fact about Elsa. She has 4 times the amount of hair on her head.
He talked about it. He does so much research and already has a savings account for years to go toward it. My daughter and son-in-law's truck is $60,000. See what I mean? Like, they could have bought a Tesla for less than that.
The Cybertruck for less than that.
Seriously. That thing is so ugly.
It's so, dude, in person. I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen videos of, like, the only thing that it looks weird is the profile kind of looks ugly. I agree. But any other angle, it's like, whoa. What is this? What is this? Cyberpunk?
What is the profile? The side?
Yeah, like a side profile. Like, this is a profile. Make you see how you're looking at me right now? The profile.
I always call it a side profile, not just profile.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is this?
A face profile.
Okay. All right.
Hello, guys. Hello, Gonzalo.
I never thought of that word.
I have an Elon's Musk air freshener.
Nice.
Elsa's head must be super heavy. 11.
Imagine when it's wet, how much like water
Dude,
it holds.
It's crazy. Yep.
If we could buy another Tesla, what color would you want it?
Gray?
Gray, like the light gray or the dark gray?
Depends.
The dark gray is super nice. I don't think they make the light gray anymore, like the silver.
I don't like silver.
They only have the dark
But
gray.
then we'd have to get the wrap, and then the wrap is $1 billion.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, so here's the thing too. You can just get if you get
a dark car, you have to have the wrap.
If you get the shiny, you could just get the wrap on the front.
That's stupid.
Why? That's what a lot of people do, because that's where all the dings happen is from the front thing.
But then what if someone keys your car?
Then somebody.
If you had the side wrap, at least it would protect that.
I guess, yeah, that's a good point.
Because people are jerks and they see a nice car and they want to key it.
Yeah, the gray is nice.
I remember seeing a custom pink Tesla. It was ugly Barbie pink.
Well, it's probably wrapped. It probably wasn't actually painted. And that's the new thing now. Like, wraps look really freaking good. Like, you can do like a colored wrap, and it just like you have a brand new car. You know.
You would never be able to tell that our car has like a matte like wrap on.
Yeah, it just looks like it's painted like a matte white. But we could have gone with like just like a shiny white, or
I feel like we would have been better off because this one lifts way too easily.
No, it's not that. It's that spot. He fixed it though. It's been good. And it's only that one spot. And then the things, because they stretched it too much. The mirrors. Yeah.
That sounds awful. I'm guessing you're talking about the Barbie pink. Or people just whip their doors open and slam that into your car. Oh, man. The thought of it hurts my heart.
We always try to park, like, near cars that don't look like they have damage to them.
Or, like, just nice cars.
Like, nicer cars. Yeah, but like, it all depends. Because you can have an older car, but as long as, like, it looks like you kind of take care of it, I would imagine you don't want to hit your car on my car. So you're going to be careful. But if there's somebody that has, like, like a dent going all the way across the back, I'm like,
or a car that looks like mine.
We're not. Yeah, yours looks like you're a terrible driver.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want you parking next to me, even though you literally do every day.
How long do wraps last for?
It depends on if you take care of them, and like our wrap is PPF, so paint protection film, so it's thicker. It's almost like, you know, the plastic screen protectors for phones. It's basically like that technology wrapped on the car. But now if you get a color wrap, it's a much thinner, more. It's not really to protect. So if you get a rock that flies up and hits it, it's gonna cut right through it and ding your car. But the wraps that we have are like the self-healing ones. So if you like scratch it with like a Brillo pad or something, you heat it up with like a heat gun or let it sit in the sun, and it'll kind of like mold back together.
And like we've seen videos of like people keying them, and they've actually been able to rip off the wrap and have the car be okay still.
Yeah, and then you just redo that door.
But how long do they last?
I mean, they should. I think they have a 5 to 10 year warranty or something like that on it for like yellowing and.
But they're supposed to stick forever.
Yeah, they should stick forever unless you get some sort of chemical on it or something that can cause if you have acid rain, I'm sure that it could do some stuff.
Charging the Tesla, you mean? Is it annoying? No, because
it's great.
So granted, if you get a Tesla, you're going to want it's an investment at first, because you should get the wall mount.
No. So that you honestly don't have to. All you should get is the a plug for your garage. If you have a 240 plug in your garage, that's all you need. You can get great charging speeds from it. That is the cheapest, best route. If you can afford like a $500 wall mounted charger, it's almost equivalent. It's slightly better when it comes to charging. It can do slightly more things. It looks nicer, obviously, but it is not the only alternative.
I know it's not the only.
But I'm saying I'm not saying you. What I'm saying is that you shouldn't say like you should do this. Because,
I think so, because the speeds just are like so much better.
If you have a 240 outlet, it's like maybe 10% slower.
So anyway, even when we drove down to Florida, for example, and we had to charge on the way down, first off, it was about probably a quarter of the price of gas. Second, the longest we ever stayed, it was like $36.
I think it would have been like
to go all the way to Florida.
It would have been like $300 in a car.
So it's cheaper than a quarter.
Yeah, no, I think it was.
It's cheap.
It was like $60.
And I'd have to look back, and the longest we ever stayed at one station was like 20 minutes. So I mean, you're in a car for like 4 or 5 hours in between. Like, you want to get up, walk around. We let the dog pee. We got some food, went to the bathroom. And by the time we got back, we maybe waited 5 minutes, and then we were able to drive again. So like, the charging really isn't that annoying.
I thought it was fun, like going from charger to charger. And then it was fun going back. And we stopped at like, I'd say most of them were the same ones.
Yeah, and like we actually would find the same people taking like the same road trip.
Yeah.
And kept meeting like the same people at each
At some
stop.
point, I even like talked to them. Those two guys with their doggies. It was funny because I went to like McDonald's and I saw them there, and I'm like, "Where are you guys going?" Because we were waiting for food, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to whatever," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know."
They were like North Carolina.
I was like, "I don't know where that is." I said, "No, I'm like geography,
The average car wrap lasts 5 to 7 years.
Yeah.
85%.
But is that a wrap or a PPF? Because there's difference.
Yeah.
Because if the regular wraps, like I said, they're a lot more.
Flimsy.
They're just a lot weaker. They're very thin, compared to like the other one. It's like a plastic. It's like the phone screen.
Yeah.
It's like the phone.
Really,
the plastic,
dude? Really?
The plastic phone things.
85% of cars around here are dented all to crap or rusted. If you see something really nice, we're like, lake people are here to stay a week in their $1 million lake home.
Oh, lake people.
We don't have a lake home. I mean, I feel like Teslas in Connecticut aren't super rare. We don't come across them too often.
I do every day.
I never do.
Every single day. I'm out on the road and I see like a ton of them.
Which is funny because you can't even buy them here, literally.
Yeah, but I'm over by close to New York a lot though.
Well, when I went to Milford, there were like $1 million.
Yeah, I'm close to New York a lot, so it's more.
Dude, the license plate.
We
saw. Where was it?
Was it by?
Yeah, it was on the way to Manchester or something. The Wood
No, it was
store.
on the way back. It was over by. Yeah. It was in Waterbury.
So we were driving and like there was a Tesla that had the license plate just said "bye." It was awesome.
I have a picture of it.
You guys should plan a trip on your birthday or anniversary road trip. I mean, I've been banned from leaving the state by my job, so if they found out that I went somewhere, I'd be in trouble. I mean, I could technically do it, but I would lose 3 weeks of vacation, so it wouldn't be worth it. I've been banned through February already, so I can't go anywhere.
Wait, even in February?
Yeah.
So we can't even go to visit our parents?
Nope.
What?
Not unless it's in like March this year.
That's not cool, dude.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Bye.
Did you send that to Wes?
No.
You should. It's funny. Send it to me. I'll send it.
No.
The road trip was fun though. Yeah, it does suck because like we go to visit our parents every February, you know, for the last 2 years that they've been down there.
Yeah, every time we go every year for the last 2 years.
I didn't think that the drive was that bad.
No, it
really
wasn't.
wasn't.
I mean, in the Model 3, it was great.
Well, it drove for you.
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. You know, like obviously having to stay awake all night long is tough, but the route back.
We took shifts though. The first time, so the way down you drove mostly at night, but I did half the night driving on the way up.
It helped a lot. It helped a lot because I was able to sleep for like a good three or 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that wasn't bad.
It's just the kind of area I live in, rural. I can never say that word.
It's called
rural Minnesota, I think.
Rural.
People who live here are poorer, but people from Minneapolis or Fargo come to our tourist trap town in the summer for lakes and nature. Nice.
I don't like nature. I like nature over there.
Like looking at it from
I like
afar.
it to like live in that area, all the way out there, like outside.
I
I like nature when it stays outside, but I don't like to go outside. So it's part of the dichotomy. I don't know what that word is. I just randomly say words.
I feel like where we live is nice because we live, you know, kind of in a quiet area.
Speaking of nature, it was so nice this week.
Okay.
The weather-wise, it was like a beautiful week.
We live in
a
quiet area.
It was like 60s all week.
But
so good.
we're like 10 minutes from anything we would ever need, basically. So.
Except for our parents.
Yeah. They moved from us, though. They
hated us, yeah.
And my mom's like trying to guilt us into moving down there.
What?
Not really, but.
My parents.
11?
I feel so bad for my parents because like their AC died in their house. So
dude, why even bother at this point? It's already September.
What do you mean?
Need AC for in September?
It's Florida.
Yeah,
it
it's
still
not
gets
that hot. Your parents are from Brazil.
Okay, how long has it been? Your body
continue.
climatizes. So their AC broke. So they've been saving up their little money. And they bought
their little money.
And they bought
an AC.
They decided to buy one of those wall mounted ones that, you know, have the little you wire them out, put the little thing outside, but it's mounted in the wall, it's not ducted through your house. But my dad being foreign and not speaking English and trying to do things by himself without asking me for help, bought the wrong one. He bought one that needs a professional install, and it's not like a DIY kit that has everything there for you, and you just plug it in, turn the little thing, attach it, boom, ready to go, turn it on. You know, he didn't buy that one. And he ordered it on the 10th, and then on like the 21st, it's still, like he ordered on Amazon, and it still hadn't like shipped. So he hit the button that said order again. He's like, I gotta order this again, obviously, because it says order again. So
your poor parents.
So they accidentally bought 2 of them, and they can't install either one. So now I have to figure out what they're gonna do, and now I have this to stress over, and I gotta like.
And you don't even live there.
I love my parents, but
they're super nice. But
I wish they just that language barrier.
They could have just asked for your help.
I know. I would have been happy to help because I love doing stuff like that. I love like researching stuff like that, you know. And I already have the one that I want to buy. The one that I want to buy for the shed.
Ew.
Because when I get the shed, I want to put one of those in there because I need AC and heat.
Stop.
It also does
dude.
heat. It also does heat. Just so you know, they do heat.
Stop.
It's a mini split. That's what they're called. You know that by you putting your hand there, you're just making her want to touch your hand, right?
Last road trip I went on, I was 10 and we were in New Zealand and we were supposed to go to the mountains to hang out in the snow, but my granny got sick and we had to go home. That sucks. Chelsea said, I like to look at nature from my window and this is not okay for a born and bred Minnesotan, according to everyone else here.
Minnesota.
I live in Barbados and I live with all the surfers in my area. There's so many tourist houses and so many something and drunks. I don't know what that word is.
You're welcome.
I don't even own AC and I live on a tropical island. I have the tiny fan that blows barely anything. I would die. We've talked about this, have like this much tolerance when it comes to temperature changes. I hate temperature change. I like it being one temperature all the time. Chelsea said, oh no, your dad's AC dilemma.
See, you see how she put the thing there?
It was awesome.
That's perfect, because then otherwise she would have said, oh no, and would have been like,
what?
What happened? Is she okay?
Anyway, for him to return them, or at least one of them. So, Amazon's kind of about stuff like that. Some stuff you can return with no questions asked, but most of the time
I think they both arrived broken.
Wink.
What?
Wink.
Don't say it out loud. Jeez.
Everything that we don't want arrives broken.
What are you talking about? We've never done that before. We're not those people.
T's back.
Oh, great.
Okaidi.
Meek's back. It's right here.
No!
No, 9's back.
Alright, we tried that. You can cancel it before it ships, plus there's an option to return it, because...
It had already shipped.
He said, but because you hit the order again button, that's an option? I don't know. Oh, it means homeless people. Got it. I live in Arizona.
What does?
That word. I don't want to say it.
Hobos? It's not a...
This word.
Oh.
I live in Arizona and it's still hot. I cannot. I lived in Texas for like 3 years and it made me want to die. It was so hot. I can't deal with that kind of weather. It was so humid and so gross.
And it sucks because, like, if you can't leave by February, we can't go after that because it just starts getting too hot.
Dude, especially in Texas, it's way too hot.
Oh, wait, we were talking about going to Texas.
We were thinking about it.
I don't think we're going to make it, Meek.
Nah.
I think we should just go to Florida.
Florida.
I would love to go to Universal again, and I would love if anybody could meet us there and we could have a cool hangout at
But then it's boring for me.
Why?
Because then all of you guys go on all these rides that I can't ride because I get sick. So I just sit there holding everyone's stuff at the exit.
I'm sure there are other people that don't like rides.
Oh, yeah? Last time everyone did, and I
there
was left
were
all
3
alone.
of us.
I could never live in the South. It's bad enough in the summer here for me. I agree. I hate the summer here.
You know, you guys, don't be like Meek where you guys get mad about something, and at the time you say that everything's okay, and then 2 years later you find out the truth about how she really felt, and she's like, I wasn't okay. I was actually very
It was fine,
bored.
but it's just boring.
Look, she's stuck.
I left South Texas, hot, humid weather, to Arizona, dry, hot weather. I don't feel like I would mind dry, hot weather too much, but it's still hot. I like it to be like 68.
Look at her. Look at her on the TV.
Too bad I can't just go to Florida when you go. I don't do rides either. Dude, rides are the worst.
So let's just do it. You go to Florida when we go. Who's that?
Chelsea. She said I can't.
Just go. Just drive. Walk. Fly.
I understand, Meek. I get motion sickness in under seconds, and I can't do any rides where you go fast.
Dude, you got so many friends here. See? I told you.
I can do fast rides. That's not my issue. If I can see, like, if it's like an outside roller coaster, as long as it doesn't go upside down, I'm fine. So, like, if it's just like an up and down outside.
My mom got so jostled.
I know.
What was it? Was it Splash Mountain?
Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Okay, because that one is one of those loose ones where you kind of get, like, tossed around. It doesn't, like, hold you tight like the ones that.
Hold her.
You know. Why?
I don't want her on me.
Flip your ear. It's not one of those
Dude, I
ones
felt bad. We like killed her.
she was like,
She was like walking sideways off of it.
but also, that was like the second day, right?
No, it was the last day, I think.
They were only there for 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
So it was the second day of, first we went to Epcot the first day, and then we went to Disneyland World, Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, Disney World.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
God, just figure out what you want to do, my dude. You want to leave? Go. Anyway,
Sanitize.
she was tired from the previous day. Her feet hurt.
Well, we took them to Epcot.
She
day
does
one.
have Epcot. We did laps.
Yeah.
We did laps. It's so stinky. This one's so strong. I'm always afraid of using sanitizer in the car because some of these sanitizers smell like alcohol, like booze, you know. And I'm just afraid, like, I'm gonna get pulled over.
You can get a breathalyzer and they'll know you're fine.
No, I know, but it's like that. If a cop pulls you over and you smell like alcohol,
yeah, I know.
your whole day is ruined now because now you gotta deal with. All right, I'm coming out, you know. Like,
anywho.
What was I talking? Oh yeah, so my mom was like super tired and her feet hurt, and you wanted to watch the parade, and you were being super selfish.
So, dude, it was supposed to start.
My mom was dying. We're sitting on the sidewalk. My mom had like her jacket over her head.
The parade was supposed to start in like 20 minutes.
But then it was raining.
But then it got delayed because it was raining, and then it was thundering and lightning apparently, and they canceled it.
Yeah, but they didn't even cancel it. We didn't leave it. They were still delaying it. And I finally just convinced you that if we could leave.
Okay.
And she was all like, no, I want to watch this parade again. I watched it last time we were here, and nothing is different, but I want to watch it again. I don't care about your mom. And I was like, oh my God, why don't you care about my mom? She's so nice.
Captivated.
She's such a nice lady.
I would love to go to UVS, Universal Studios? To see Beetlejuice. We did not.
Do they even have Beetlejuice there anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't go to Universal, did we? Did we when we went?
Meek, we went to Universal.
Oh, I'm thinking.
The 2 days we went with our parents.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of There's another one.
Nickelodeon?
No. I'll just tell my husband bye, going to Florida for a couple weeks, keep the kids alive.
A couple of weeks? Jeez, not that long. It's like a couple days.
Yeah, Universal. I can't go to Universal or any other country because I don't have the money, and sadly I can't cross the ocean.
Ah, you're over the ocean. Well, we don't know that.
Blood ocean.
Blood ocean.
I want to go back to Disneyland. I miss it so much. I've never been to Disneyland.
Disney World's better.
I do really want to go back to Disney, though, since they opened the Star Wars park.
Yeah, I heard it sucks-ish. Like,
Yeah.
it's really cool, but I heard it's, like, just, like, kind of good.
I hear it's, like, really expensive.
And now...
I want to try blue milk.
And now... I can make you some.
Nope.
Just get
I
some...
hate milk.
What do you think it tastes like? Wait, I'm so confused. I want to have pizza.
No,
well, we can buy some pizza. No, I hate pizza. I hate pizza.
I hear it's like a sugary drink, like not real milk. Like I hear it's like a fake milk.
Like chocolate milk?
Because there's some people with milk allergies that can't eat milk.
All right, I'll make some with almond milk for you then.
I hate milk so much.
No, you don't. You don't hate or despise milk, Meek. Those are such strong. Think about it. Think about things that you actually hate. Bananas.
Dude.
9. Come on. Come here. Bananas. Watermelon. What's worse, milk or those two?
Oh, those two by far.
Thank you. Those are things you hate. Because now, how would you describe those over?
Oh my God, I just got chills. I can't drink milk. It's so gross.
You literally drink milk in your cereal.
I don't drink it. I drain most of it.
You eat it though. It goes in your mouth and you swallow it and drink it.
Drink pure milk. It's gross.
It's not gross, but thinking about what it is pretty gross.
Ah! No,
and where it comes from.
They're all gross. All right. We started using almond milk and it was way better.
Yeah, and it also doesn't come from a location that is unsavory.
Blue milk, ew. I don't care for Star Wars, to be honest. I like the rides and shops.
Get out.
Hello, Merlin. I dislike milk. Watermelon is so good, and banana too. We can't be friends anymore, T.
I haven't had watermelon since before I met you.
Ugh.
Bananas I have though. But bananas, I'd rather eat 2 Reese's Cups because they have the same amount of sugar. I eat 2 Reese's Cups instead of a full-size banana.
I can't drink
Please and
strawberry
thank you.
milk, but I can have like strawberry smoothies. I don't. Okay, so before you
Oh,
interrupt
do
me,
you like ice cream?
before
Do you
you-
like ice cream? Guess what ice cream is? It's
Shut
made
up.
of a milk. What about butter?
I don't hate things that are made with milk. I just don't like the taste of legit pure
Humans
milk.
are made out of milk. That's what you drink for
You
like
shut up.
most your baby life. You're living
No,
on
I
milk.
lived off of formula because I died. I couldn't drink milk. My mom had to buy like special
Formula is just fake milk.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fly. Nope, not gonna happen. It'd take like 3-ish days for me to drive to Florida. So a week driving, a week at Florida. Come on, I gotta take advantage of my time.
How does the thing go? It's skim milk is just water pretending that it's milk.
Dude, I just don't like the taste of milk. If it's in something and it tastes not milky, it's good. But if it tastes like milk, it's disgusting.
So what if you just put chocolate in it?
No, it's still tastes too much like milk.
Huh.
I'm getting. I can't.
I don't
Let's
like
talk about something else.
chocolate milk, or I don't like, what is it called? Hot chocolate with water. I like hot chocolate with milk. Because it's like a little thicker. It's like creamy.
I would love to go to Disney World because I want to build my own lightsaber at Sava's workshop.
Yeah, that looks alright. Man, I'm just like, the lightsabers look like...
I would like it, but I
okay.
already own like 3 lightsabers, so I would feel like...
I like the ones that they have there, though, because you can buy the character ones, and the blades are removable, so you can have them displayed, but they're like $200.
Mine were like 100 and something.
I don't know if they actually are 200, but I know they are very
And
expensive.
they make the noise, they're like...
Is that what they do?
Yeah. We use cashew and soy milk. Great, now I want ice cream, strawberry, mochi. Rosa chocolate milk
What's
is really
mochi?
good. It's a Japanese thing. I don't know what it is, though.
It's not mocha?
A latte is good, but not the milk alone. So, like I said, I like milk in stuff.
Yeah,
when
latte literally means milk.
when it doesn't taste
Guess
like...
what latte means?
when it
Milk in
doesn't
Italian.
taste
And you know how to say milk in Italian? It's
like milk.
latte.
It's leche.
No, that's Spanish.
Oh.
It's leche. In
A latte
Portuguese.
is good, but not milk alone.
In Italian, it's a latte.
Skim milk.
Oh, I heard
Ugh.
what was the thing?
You're loving to talk above me today, man.
Above you? Yeah, I'm talking right up here, right above you. You mean over you? Or
Skim
above
milk
you?
is disgusting. 1% is tolerable. 2% is the best. If we buy milk...
No, whole milk is the best, please.
Shut up.
You must have... Why?
You're so loud.
You're quiet. I must scream to get my voice to be heard. You know that the internet only works the louder you talk, right? If you don't talk loud enough, then the internet does not accept your voice. It does not. It slows down. You must speak loudly.
We usually buy 2%. We're buying it
No,
to
we
like...
don't. We buy whole milk, bro. What are you
If
talking
we are buying
about?
it to put it in something, like cook something or
Nope,
bake something...
Also false. Who's the one that buys milk?
Dude, we always buy 2%.
Do you want to make a bet
always.
that you were wrong?
Yeah,
Because
there's
you're wrong.
no
It's
way for you
never
to prove it.
2%. It's always no fat or skim milk or whole milk. Those are the only 2 that I buy. That's
I
it.
buy 2%.
How often do you buy? Do you do groceries?
I don't buy milk because we never
How
use
often do you do the
it. I'm not
groceries?
talking to you anymore.
Why aren't you answering the question?
And milk on
Guess
its
what?
own
'Cause
is
I'm
bad,
right.
but milk products are good. I love whole milk, but can't justify buying it because of how much higher the fat content is.
Did you know that humans are the only
I buy half.
mammals that drink milk after they're matured?
It's because we're disgusting.
Yeah, we're nasty.
Half and half. We use half and half for coffee.
Half and a halfy.
Halfy.
Half and a halfy. Half and a halfy. That's how my parents say it. Stopping shoppy.
Stoppy shoppy.
No, it's not stoppy shoppy. It's stopping shoppy.
Full cream and low fat, best milk. Don't question these decisions. I know full cream and low fat go against each other.
You want to know like one of the grossest things I ever ate? It wasn't gross for me. I thought it was delicious. I loved it growing up. It was like one of my favorite
Brain?
snacks. No, I never ate that. Jeez. It's disgusting. I've had heart, but not that. I'm a vampire.
I just hurt my arm.
Bananas mushed up and some condensed milk on top. Powder, like the powder milk. The
I'm
powder
literally
milk.
like I feel like I'm gonna gag. Like my throat feels tight. I
Yeah.
can't.
That was a great thing. And then sometimes I'd have like the chocolate powder, like the Nesquik type thing on it, and it was just like you mush it up and just like eat it, like nom 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 nom. That was one of my growing up snacks. We were poor, all right. Can I like? Sorry that we weren't all like well off like you, having like eggs and bacon for breakfast and stuff, and like bread.
You know what I used to make?
Sorry,
all
I used to
the
have to
time?
eat bananas, mushed.
Cinnamon toast.
Oh wow! Look at you, Miss Fancy Pants.
What are you talking about? It was fancy.
It is
it was
fancy.
Good.
Cinnamon
It's just
toast.
Toast, bread, sugar, cinnamon. No wait, toast, bread. I said, toast, butter, sugar, and cinnamon.
That's not cinnamon toast.
Delicious.
I guess it's cinnamon toast.
Delicious.
What would have been better is if you melted the butter, mixed the cinnamon in that, and then smeared the butter on.
I was like 10. Okay,
you can make a
happen.
batch of it, put it in the fridge, smear it on, or as some people like to say, schmear, which is wrong.
No, schmear is like cream cheese. That's a thing.
No,
isn't it? Like I'm pretty sure it means cream cheese.
Schmear is cream.
Schmear is cream cheese.
Guys, tell me if this is a fact, because this is gonna blow my mind, just like Wheelbarrow did, and Anchors Away.
T said, and we drink milk from another animal. It's gross.
Would it be better if we drank milk from ourselves? Because I think that would be gross.
Dude, that scene in The Boys, man.
Which one? There's like 1,000 of them.
Where he drank the milk.
Yeah, there's 1,000 of them.
Ah.
He's like licking his lips.
I gotta go. Bye, Kerbo. I'm going as well. Bye, Captivated. Goodbye, Alpha. Everyone's
We're
leaving,
going
man.
to. It's 8 o'clock. So thanks for watching, guys.
Said I can't tell you. I don't know.
We will see you tomorrow, some of you. And thanks for watching.
Sunday.
Sunday book club. Sunday book club.
T finished it. That's it, I think.
I am about to finish it.
No, some other person finished it, I think.
Yeah, I gotta stop letting you pick books, man.
You picked Dune. That's next month.
Yeah,
Dune.
that's what I said. I gotta stop. I know that one's gonna be good.
Then to sleep in a sea of stars. My mom had a salt shaker with a mix of sugar and cinnamon. That mixing it with butter and refrigerating thing sounds way too fancy and too much work.
You do it once, and then you have a stick of butter to butter your stuff with.
That doesn't sound as good. It was just so delicious having that like melted butter and then just piling it with like cinnamon and sugar. It was just like
you
having
did both.
What?
You did cinnamon and sugar?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So delicious. If we had bread, man.
I could make bread.
You should make me that for breakfast tomorrow. But don't do it your way. Do it my old school way.
I can't do it. You could do it. Do it your freaking self.
You have to make the bread.
You make the bread.
Okay, bye, said Merlin.
Bye.
11.
11, you're a little stanky poo. Look at your face, you look just like a fox. Look, where's 9? What up, 9? Come on, 9.
We kept a stick of butter in a dish on the counter. My mom would have never allowed butter to be wasted like that. What kind of people are you? Who doesn't refrigerate butter? That drives me nuts.
Plenty of people.
We
didn't.
Gross.
It's great because you can just smear it on whatever you want. No worries.
Nope. Butter needs to be refrigerated.
It doesn't. I mean, technically it does, but if you eat it fast enough, it's only there for a couple days at a time, or a week or two.
You don't what? You don't refrigerate it either? What is wrong with you
Dude,
people?
it's an American thing. Americans are just afraid of everything. They're like, oh no, I can't drink the water. It's not refrigerated. Oh no, Daddy, no.
Hey, you stop it. Stop.
It's because you stink. See? She just like... All right.
We always kept the stick out. I don't want it to wait forever to